Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another quick rim. I just opened a bloody Elgato and I didn't mean to. I've got OBS open already. I'll need to kill Game Capture HD. Please go away. It says there's 45.7 gigabytes free on the hard drive. There's a 5 terabyte drive, that is not a huge percentage. Load, it's the Purple Oasis Coalition. Please go away. Control Alt deleted it and everything, there we go. Analytics, let's play. I'm taking on Andrew as well, as per, on a Saturday. I've only got 14 meals. Not too many people. Not enough cooking. Not enough cooking. I want an electric stove, that's what I want. I mean... Z-Band's cooking her head off. I made a Spartan and I've made her a chef. It's pretty strange. Right, let me make more growing zones. That's not what I wanted to do. So how do I... Okay, figured it out. These ones can just be spuds. Just tatties. A few boars as well going on. And then the next row can be something other than tatties, like rice or something. The next row can also go further. Slowly expanding the farm. I don't want to expand it all at once because then it'll all be grown at the same time, which would probably be quite bad. Rice, baby. Right. And then floors. I can't make it, oh no, I can make it wood floor, that's fine. I don't have any wood. Which is weird, right? Should have wood. Don't know what's happened with my wood supply. Does something eat my trees? Is this a thing? That has happened that I haven't noticed. How are there already spuds there? I don't understand. I just finished. No. That's almost finished. Well, there was some flirting happening there. Bells, Advil, simple meal. No, not suspend. Do forever. He cooks it and eats it as he goes. I then need another tree area. Is this very fertile? Is that the fertility 100%? It's not that hugely fertile. What's that? It's like bits of somebody, I don't know what's happened. It's a massive farm. It's absolutely enormous. Oh, I don't really know if I need that much farm. Are you feeding the dromedary? That's corn. I thought it was hops. So feeding the dromedary hops. But I need that to make beer. Sitting in the pub. They climb over the table to get outside of the bar. It's kind of uncivilized. I do like a spot of the alcohol. I don't know what everyone's doing. I need to power up here, don't I? Power. Oh, the hanky panky's happening on there. Power conduit. Should be a door there as well. To get into that room. My batteries are all very full, which is good. How many meals have we got now? 21. Oh dear. Do you do repairs? Need components. Do I have no components? Get 70 components. So why can you not? I don't get why they can't. Tubbo the monkey doesn't follow its master, which is quite sad. Alright, Nyotrusira has done it. Oh, there's agave fruit. But that's unfertilized. Oh, that's fertile. How many chickens do we need? Is that finished? Nearly. That one's nearly finished as well. I'll move over to there because that's probably uranium. That uranium fever. A lot of bodies in there. Dogs will eat them. So it's fine. Choose the one who's a good chef on it, any 11 cooking. And he goes away out here, it's like, they do it so stupid, they go out there to get raw ingredients and just taking stuff out of the fridge. Like, I don't know why they do that. Our mining is going well. Got a lot of medicine. Yeah, I don't want you. Just release her. It's all been smooth, so that's a good place to be. Need to get rid of the chunks. Is that finished? Is that why he's... Oh, there's one of these finished. No, someone else is doing it, that's what's happened. Wow, hang on. We've got 39 meals? How good is that? And chocolate as well. Alright, they're making chocolate because the cocoa trees harvested fruit, or whatever it harvests. Panther 10. Black Panther. They get through the beer fast as well. There's constantly beer brewing. but they get through the beer fast. Nutrimine in here, right? Yeah, there's 6. Probably not enough to make medicine then. I mean, some good things are happening, I suppose. Still waiting for the Andra. See what it is. One needs to finish so I can move them. Well, more plasteel than I could ever possibly need. That's probably uranium as well. How many bills have I got? Hen is injured, I don't know why. Yummy elephant. Right, so 4 boar. Bulls. I'll get 3 bulls and a calf. See, I want cows, I don't really want. No, I want cows, I don't really want bulls. Not really much use to me, honestly. They just eat the crops. Constantly people mining on these things, which is good. It's good. Don't know what I'm going to use the gold for. 1,616 gold. And you can now make sculptures out of gold. There's no beer in there. I've run out of beer. I'm up to 47 meals though. And now it's raining. Which is nice. Nice rain. Not Rosira. Fire. Oh, that's in the ship area. It's fine, it'll go out. I need to build more ship. Panther 10 has the flow, that's fun. I've not built any engines for my ship. 70 uranium. What the fork? The actual fork. 70 uranium. One colonist's idle. Nobody's idle. You're on about. That finished. No. Potatoes and eggs. 60 meals, we're back up to 60, that's really good. Chewie was a good recruit. Rescued him, gave him shelter. Komodo will now go very fast. Decent amount of meals, that's wonderful. Ziban tends to work alone, making meals. That's more bloody Labradors, isn't it? They're eating in there. Kind of weird. I'm sure is that. 22, so it's within that range. Don't. That may be Andrew. I'll go see. I'll leave it on play and go see.
I put the jacket on first, so.
I've had to cut down on the number of chickens.
Yes, the animal kill very nice.
And I've expanded my farm a bit. We're running out of wood. I've also got a few more people.
Yes, you got like 20, isn't it?
Chewy is the cook. He is the cook. Like bio.
Cooks
He
and talks.
He cooked dead good. He did cook.
Yeah, actually not bad skills, or he can't fight.
This guy's got really good skills.
Nice. Yeah, that animal, the wolf man.
I'll put him in mining though, mostly. There he is. Probably mining the Oh.
Sure, you had to expand your base. Or
Why does this not have power? That's because it's solar flare. Well, that's unfortunate.
you can. Oh,
That's only there for solar flares. Because then they can keep cooking.
see, I have a similar thing, but it's yeah, that makes sense. I have a wood generator in my kitchen that occasionally I just flick on and power.
Yeah, and I've got this up here.
Nice, that's a lot of bodies.
It's the
Friendlies or
none of them are friendlies. If it was friendlies, it wouldn't be allowed because then I'd be able to bring them back.
yeah.
Bogeyman.
What
The elephant is called Bogeyman. Right, I can look at history and population. Currently it is
that drop.
25.
That drop.
That one, you know what happened that day?
That was that day.
Yes, that was that day.
Yeah, like, well, more than half the population.
It dropped like a stone. Hopefully this solar flare doesn't last long because he's got nothing to do.
Nah, because the solar flares don't even allow your batteries to work. Which is annoying.
He mines and they can't mine.
Oh.
And Zeban's just doing some cleaning. Now Zeban is the Master Chief. 27-year-old female, right? She's got the nanotech eye, the bionic arm, the bionic legs, and the bloody marine armour. Everything is enhanced.
Yes.
Fast she is. She's been in a few battles. What can I make? What other bionic things can I give her? Bionic ears?
Why? Is it enhanced hearing?
Must do.
I thought even the hearing was a thing.
It's in the... She's not got a helmet, so I'll make her a helmet.
She doesn't mind being a bionic person though.
No, she's quite happy being the master chef. Or is she? Literally the master chef.
Like bionic arms and eyes to cook stuff at a stove.
I had 14 meals for making one today. That's actually...
Impressive.
I built an extra stove there and it's helped significantly.
Yes. The thing I realise is you really need like a storeroom next to like production stuff, like, because they spend a lot of time walking between.
Yes.
Especially if it's like that one there, it's refrigerated, so you have to keep the door closed,
Yeah.
and you have to like obviously wait for the door.
This one's a bit of a nuisance because like they put like the wort and things in here, but then the brewery is like way up here.
I had the same issue, and that's why I built a brewery like in my hallway right outside the stockpile. And even though it makes no sense, it's like just you walk in the door and there's a brewery there. That's a lot of costs you got.
Yes, I put all the textiles and things in there because this is where the workshop is.
Yes.
I also built a bar. It's a nice bar. That's where they drink their beer.
They do have beer there.
There's Tubbo the monkey. Last time you were here, Tubbo beat up Madam.
And that person with like the only one in that corner, the only
Yeah.
bedroom.
Yeah, well, I can't build beyond this point. That is the last point where I can build anything. That's why these walls aren't smoothed.
Yeah.
Mila, where's Mila's bedroom? Somewhere way up here for some reason. It's there. Where's Mila? The woman who's come back from the dead twice. Have you brought anyone back from the dead yet?
No. I had some sort of mech serum, but somebody went in the rage and broke it. But I don't think it was the revival one. I think it was the one that heals any body part or whatever.
We're running out of raw ingredients.
Does what Mila have dementia from that getting back, or
No,
she
no.
was?
She's fine. Where is she? Health. She's got an old gunshot wound, which she had before. She had when she
still got an old gunshot wound.
when she first arrived. Right, zone and then more growing zones. Yummy the elephant.
Do you remember how Mila died?
Which time?
Anytime.
Well, the first time it was because it was when the insects thing happened,
Yes.
and then she got. She was the one who eventually beat the insects because she went in with war elephants. And then, but one of the colonists died, and their husky went
Yeah.
mental. What should this be?
So she was killed by insects and killed by a husky.
She was killed entirely by the husky because she was not a good combat person. And then I brought her back, and then she got killed. The second time was the same insects came out the same place, and like everybody was lined up here,
Yeah.
and she went to open that door, and when she opened the door, the insects grabbed her, but everybody also opened fire. And she just got caught.
Yeah.
There was no escape for her, and she died in there. So that's just lots of corn.
My really old colonist guy, who's a cook, he turned 84 and then he started developing dementia.
Don't know who the oldest person here is.
He's got cataracts.
64,
in both eyes
mad.
now. That's pretty old.
You can replace the eyes. 66 on Walker, he's quite old. 59. Not that old. Not that old. No, not old at all. Everyone's fairly young.
Yep.
37. 45. 19. I didn't know Dan was that old. Dan the man. 64 on Cheddar. 69 on Harris. 34. It's an averagely quite a young crowd.
Yes.
16. 16. 53 and then 52. 16. She's the youngest.
He's 74 with terrible stats.
I mean, she's
Depressive psychopath.
depressive psychopath. Quick flipper though. She's just there for the future. So he does that, and then he takes the wart all the way back down there, and then someone else gets the wart and takes it all the way. It's like, what's the point of that?
Yep.
And I'm gonna do it. Go here and maybe like storage. What does wart come under? Manufactured?
Think so.
No. And then I'm gonna be like
No work in there.
stockpiles
Just
on.
put it like behind them,
You even need to like.
Because it doesn't have to, no, it will spoil, I think.
I mean, it spoils on there as well. That's not refrigerated.
It's not spoil. I don't even know if, I think it does spoil.
It does. It absolutely does.
Because, yeah. Nothing there except for water, please.
Yeah,
Oh.
wort and
That thing. Hops.
yeah, plant matter, hops,
Put smoke leaf in there.
and then you can change the priority and make that critical. So we'll always put it in there.
Alright, so if they've got
First.
options, they'll put it.
There first.
Mm.
Then they always put the beer in there. Folk get through the beer fast.
I try and sell it as quickly as possible. I do it with all the drugs, just in case.
You can disallow it. Oh look, oh, it just fell from space. Some wort.
Somewhat.
Have you not finished that vein yet? No. I need uranium.
Is that what you're drilling?
Yeah, I mean that's not what's there, but I desperately need uranium. That is really obnoxious. It has broken twice today for some reason. Can you repair it? Madu's doing it already. Where's Madu? See, Madu got when she turned 63 or something, she got frail. It's frail. Well, there's some hanky panky going on in here. Lacomi and salamander.
Salamander.
My freezer's so large I need 2 things for it.
Yep.
I'm also really quickly getting through all my crops. Let's look at animals, right? How many bulls do I need? I mean, seriously. They've got 3.
Kill all your animals.
I don't need bulls. I just need the cows for the milk. So even though you select 20 chickens on the list to slaughter, all you hear for the next couple of minutes is noises of chickens dying.
Yep.
So this one's probably uranium because it's a tiny vein. But that's chicken 53.
Do you actually have 53 chickens?
I did at one point.
Or yeah, that's the 53rd one you've had.
There have been 53 chickens, and I've also got good news. You know what's back?
Something. An all animal. A panther.
Panthers.
Yes.
There are panthers again. This one's very healthy. Always eat the flu. Was there any wildlife? Any panthers back? No.
A lot of boom lobs.
There are a lot of them lots. Could send folk to hunt them. The bulls are getting butchered. The dogs are carrying the leather, which is just actual leather because it's a bull. Jade. It's just jade. That sucks. So you need uranium for pretty much everything. These all need uranium. And
Do you have any?
Nope. Not a single one. See, I make sculptures to sell.
I bought a marble sculpture, but I've not put it down yet.
What is that?
It's
It's marble sculpture. On steel.
Is it one you made?
Yes, I've
Yeah, they
not
do
bought
like-
any.
They do like them.
Every single bedroom's got one.
So
I'm
that's
allowed
made
it.
that out of the box at one of the tables.
Yeah, it's this art table.
And
Mila's getting high.
of course,
She does like to do that fairly frequently to be
with
fair.
an RPD.
With an RPD. She's not a great shot, so just give an RPD and just spray in the general direction of the enemy and hope for the best. There we go, hops are in there already. I've also got cocoa plants, so now they make their own chocolate.
That's pretty good.
150 meals.
Yeah, that's a lot. It looked like a lot. To be fair, there is that's only still it's 7 meals each. 8 meals
Point.
each.
What have you got on your head? Did you put the marine helmet on you? Absolute.
Is that meant to be for meal?
Yeah, he made
It had excellent quality.
he made it, or somebody else made it, and he thought, oh yeah, I'm putting this on. Is he back?
Oh yeah.
Dum dum dum. Ziban is the Master Chief. It is fairly bad marine armour
Tainted quality. 11%.
because it came off that bodyguard guy.
Can you make me one?
Mm-hmm.
And that uses plastilus.
Have you? How much plastic have we got?
22 is it? I think it's the blue one down.
2020.
Ah, I was looking at what's that?
That is.
Like a rubber or something? Hyperleaf.
Hyperleaf. He's making a nice gold sculpture. Because again, I've got 1,265 gold, and I don't really know what to do with it. Does this need gold? Do these need gold? No. Do the engines need gold? No. So there's no need. I can't carry that weight.
Terrain that can support heavy.
Yeah, because it's wood over like a.
Or did you plant that wood?
Yes, I put wood there. Because otherwise, it's a lake. That is a bridge. That is just a big bridge.
Yes.
My rice is harvestable. That's excellent.
What are the paths made of? Wood as well, yeah.
Yeah, all these ones. These ones are limestone or something. Boom. Oh, loads of nutriment. Don't know where that came from.
That's quite a lot.
I really don't know where that came
Are you
from.
manufacturing it somewhere?
Like I don't know where. I don't think you can manufacture it. I think you only buy it. So I don't know where it came from. Oh. Da. Right, what is this? A drug preventing infections before they take hold, blocks malaria, sleeping sickness, plague, must be taken every 5 days to remain effective. It's not really much use, because I need tons of it and I need to have them all eating it every 5 days. 178 meals. They're getting through those raw resources. Suspend that, because...
The fuel going. Is it wood? Yeah, wood it takes.
Mm-hmm. Colby has inspired creativity. Who's exhausted? Yeah, well, that's because she was high all night and now she's gone to work. Mila has collapsed. Where is she? Like, I can't actually get to her because she's under this. Oh, she's just sleeping there. Nobody's bothered. We're just letting her sleep there. Salamander started a social fit. Oh, they're having a square go. Right. Health. Bite human teeth. So all Kenna did was bite her, and she's got also a bite, but she's also got lots of like cracks and bruises and things.
No immediate danger.
Look at all these crops. Why are you idle? Is it because this is done? Yes. All out and then reinstall. Right, where's likely to be uranium? Try that. Do they though? They're lightly injured. Need to wait for some plasteel. Must be for the. That's for the engine.
Do you need probably more than one engine or just one?
I don't know. No idea. We'll see. Make some component. Yeah, you don't want to use your component until you can make component because you need it to make the thing that makes a component. It's complicated. I've given up on research because I've got pretty much everything.
The bar even as a sculpture.
Yes, it does.
It's also the lighting doesn't extend to the right side.
More cargo pods. Insect jelly.
Is
Yummy.
that useful now?
It's food.
Yeah.
It's food. Let's see. The bar is dirty, very spacious, pretty, rich, and very impressive. It says it's a dining room. The workshop, slightly dirty.
Very impressive.
Also says this is a workshop. It's ugly, extremely spacious though. It's because it's this storeroom as well. The bedrooms. Laboratory. kitchen, dirty. Just room.
Somewhat rich, it's just tons of potatoes and corn and stuff.
She's still asleep. Starving now. She woke up because she was hungry. Everybody in the world has tattered apparel. And it's the trousers. The trousers have done it. Like 30 pairs of trousers. Just armour. That's advanced component. What's he making? Just component. Need the component to make the advanced component.
Ah, yes. Cow 2 is giving birth.
Let's have a look at this. Calf. Got 3 cows, it's another female. It's about 4 cows and a bull. The elephant just ate my corn. A wild boar is pregnant. They're not wild though, because they're very clearly like domesticated.
Yeah, I was wondering, I think one of the honest about a boar, but it's like obviously Urano.
I've only got like these small areas of like hay, which are actually for the animals.
Do they actually feed them in like troughs and stuff? Or?
Well, this storage zone is where the hay goes if it ever gets harvested.
They just tend to human food first.
And they eat it,
But
and that's why it never gets harvested.
ah, right, yeah.
Eventually my farm is just going to be going forever.
Yes.
I make this hay grass.
All the hay grass.
Might do down here as well. I don't know if the animals eat that first. Also don't know if you can have a power cable going through your farms. My farms are on a very logical grid, aren't they?
Yes. Also paths.
Yeah. What's hay grass? Second. The first time I saw that I figured they'd make bread or something out of it, and they don't. And I didn't have any animals and I grew tons of it and it was just in my store. It's like, thanks. Thanks.
Can humans eat it now?
Nope, nobody can eat it except the animals.
Ah.
And like not dogs and things. The dogs eat the bodies though. Up in the fridge up north. I deliberately keep them out the road because if people see them it gives them a negative debuff. Like if someone went in that room they'd immediately want to kill themselves because they'd just be like, there are so many.
Seen cops.
Incapacitated refugee. Uterp. She's a counsellor.
It's the Manhattan Panthers.
Where is she? Is she nearby? She's fairly close. Right, what I need to do? What do I need to do? I need to go here. I need to go bills. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Bills. Cook packaged survival meal and then suspend that. Because I need packaged survival meals to get to the place. There's lots of farmers. How many normal meals have we got? 212, that's fine. Once I've got about 30 packaged survival meals, I'll send people out on an adventure. Salamander is in a work frenzy. What does she do though? I missed. Bio. She does plants.
That's, yeah. It's a nice summary.
And medical sometimes. So that'll be good for my farm if there is any like
The animal just sleeping in the field.
need for the farm. See
That is a
the
very
barn
large
is
farm.
quite full.
Yeah. It is a very large farm there, so it's
Sizable. I don't know where the nutriment came from. 150 nutriment.
well, they use that as well.
It's used in the crafting recipes in here. So if anyone decides to make, that's how we get medicine, because there's
Yeah.
nutriment and the herbal medicine. To make medicine.
I see.
You could hear people hammering away in here. We've got loads of wood, so they decided to build this.
Tables and chairs.
We've also got like a dumping zone just for waste products just out here.
So it's just like
Things that have rotten and gone off and
limestone
things are
chunks
just...
and corpses of
Yeah.
animals.
Occasionally people come out and dump stuff. I've not had a raid or anything really exciting. I've just had a load of cargo pods today. Well, that's all that's happened in this stream, just cargo pods. And that looming.
More spacecraft.
There was an explosion. Alright, that's... okay.
That landed right in your farm.
Usually does.
Does not destroy your crops, I don't think.
The meteors do.
You got component and
Steel.
steel.
Madu is no longer ship frenzy. I'm gonna run out of space in that fridge.
Yes, 225 meals. 5
Right.
package survivors.
Just 5.
Have you had it set so they eat the normal wheels first or something?
They should actually, that's a good point. These people won't be. But they should be
Yes.
set to... so they
It
don't...
annoyed me whenever I had like actual meals there, but because the other meal was closer, they just go into the fridge and get that, and I was like, no, what are you doing?
Who's this? Quen. Steaming.
To name
Just...
Queen.
it is like... it's sort of like Queen.
It's not Queen, I don't think, but
I don't know what it is.
Queen.
There's Tubbo the monkey. So do you think they can take 2 panthers?
Is it just, yeah, it's panthers, isn't it? Yeah, probably, yeah. Right, they should.
222. And they go deep into the fridge to get food to cook.
Still got a lot of potatoes there.
How many have we got?
979.
It's not that many.
Not that many, but still.
These ones are almost done, it's fine. Camel has been eaten by Caliber. Who in the... alright,
Oh, yeah. What?
it was a
Right,
body.
Yeah.
That's fine. The dogs are eating the corpses. It's like, who's Camel?
So, as long as like they don't know, the rest of the colonists don't know their dogs are eating.
They're not bothered. I mean they
care.
don't see it, so...
They don't care. But I've never went into that room, it's like the horror. See, how do you dump people in there? Like,
I just make that a stockpile zone
if
for,
whenever
just for
somebody goes
bodies.
in, whenever somebody goes in, they're like, oh god, no.
Yeah,
Send
pretty
in,
much.
send in somebody with no eyes.
Sometimes the dogs take them in. It's just, that area is just for the dogs.
I know what you mean, because it annoyed me because I had like, dead bodies in my normal stockpile.
Yeah, it's bad.
And it's like they have to go into that room so often.
And they're like, no, corpses. And the number of Labradors I have is
Also, a guy,
infuriating.
one of my people in a frenzy, vandalised a sarcophagus and the body just drops out of it. I had to send somebody to build a sarcophagus right next to the dead body. They were hating it and I was like, no, just build the sarcophagus.
Tubbo doing. A 26-year-old monkey.
Did the monkeys, they can be tamed as well, like to train and stuff?
Let's see, what can the monkey do? Monkey see, monkey do. Let's see what is it. It can do, what is that, release? It can't do hauling or medical.
So it can go run at the enemy.
It can run at the enemy. Tubbo will follow our master into battle and then attack the enemy. I mean, if it's an orangutan or something, that'd be frightening.
Yeah.
Nobody's cooking the
With
packets of
29
animals.
metre. What is that next to, that's the penoxysil, I think, yeah.
Yes. Nobody's making the packet survival meals.
They need meat.
Do they?
Yeah, I think it's more complex.
There's a monkey
I
down.
think, because you can make the simple meals out of just one ingredient.
It's 2. Well, yeah, it's not 1, but sometimes it's 2.
Get a packaged rat.
The Boomalop are the
I don't
Boomalop.
know.
They're a risk.
I've got a tamed one now. It's like I should have slaughtered you. You always
They explode when you slaughter
Yeah,
them.
it was in my hallway, my wooden hallway, and I was like, no, I can't slaughter you.
Why is this somewhere that they go and put out?
Home zone?
Why is out?
Stockpile.
I know, but it's like
Why? Yeah.
the crap stockpile. It's one that's just a dumping zone. Just leave it.
It can spread and consume your house.
So why is this a home zone? Some of this I get, some of this I don't get. Yeah, if you hunt Boomalop, do it while it's raining.
Ah, yes.
He just came down, put 2 shots in that tortoise and left. Who's he even firing? Where is it? Harris, what have you got? An AK. Just came down and AK'd a
Yeah,
tortoise.
except if they're on hunt but they're not on haul, they'll just shoot the animal and leave it.
The animal's still alive.
Alright, yeah. Is that monkeys?
Those are dead monkeys.
In a slaughter. So they did at least hold them back, Ralph. There's tortoise and a rat in the top left.
There's a chinchilla down here as well.
There's rats in your food store.
The worst thing to try to hunt is a rhinoceros. Like,
The charger or something.
yes,
And they're fat, I see.
they're just mean. I'll hunt the Boomalops.
It's really brave. There's a lot of boomallops now. Like,
A lot of meat. There's the ban. He's hunted something. And this is,
oh no. Oh no.
it's going to be a chain reaction.
Oh, somebody's venturing Harris. Kenna.
She's just repairing a marble wall, she's not.
Oh, the squad's here. Two
Hunting Boomalop.
There's a monkey with.
That's Tubble.
At least they don't charge you. Oh, he's not yet. He's a bit close.
He's getting a bit closer.
Yikes moment. He's also
He's still missing.
He's also missing from.
Point blank range on a stationary target. There's a party happening as well.
You can you have more than one participant?
I assume so.
Because at your bar.
Yeah.
Mine is just
Look,
in my kitchen,
I
like
built,
dining room.
built a nice chapel.
It's all very nice. That's actually pretty nice.
There's a party spot in there as well.
Chapel.
I mean, I've got nothing else to do, I'm just waiting for uranium.
Bill has completed meat pant.
Make pants, made lots of pants.
All that meat.
No, there's a sound. Is it in the game?
That's it.
A banging noise?
It's not been in the game, I don't think.
So you can hear it as well.
Ah, I can't hear it now.
It's heard like somebody like knocking or hammering or something.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it, so it might be in the game.
That might be.
I thought Tubble was eating monkey there.
That's.
What is this? Blue fur. I don't even know what that comes out of.
That's the muffler.
Not muffalo. Is that not muffalo wool?
Maybe the frumble thing actually, but I think it's muffled. So I killed quite a lot of them. And
This has gotten a lot smaller.
yes. Oh no! Don't scare the elephants.
Z-Ban, it's like one shot and they're done. So you could hunt a rhino as long as Z-Ban hunts them, because Z-Ban is...
Just can hit them with their gun.
And it does some damage.
Yes.
Like 2 shots and a rhino's dead. So we've got meat. And the package around, that's how many we got? 15. Kind of double that. And there she goes. Now watch this will be impressive.
She's hunting the rhino.
Isn't it Boomalop?
Alright.
This would be. She didn't fire. One Boomalop left. Wildlife. Suddenly that's gotten a lot smaller. You can train the rhinos and build the guy for Black Panther. Okay, this is bad.
There's a boom attack. No, it's
They're
the bird.
Just disconnected.
Something happened.
The cable connects everything to the batteries. So, are you a constructy boy? Not a sound to constructing. Do you do constructing? He's doing it anyway. And now he's given up. That is. Stop for his lunch. He knows his union rights. This also seems to end abruptly. Still connects all the way through all that.
Yes.
I could put another geothermal vent now, but it would be excessive. Because it just fills the batteries.
Yes.
Is it filling the batteries then?
No, there's not an excess in that.
What is happening?
Oh, your electrical discharge. Some things take so much power.
They do take some power in.
I guess they're not that bad, but I built a few and then I'm like, oh, I can only really power one at a time.
Package of all the way up now, 21. So why isn't this charging?
It's charging now, I think. Yeah.
Slowly. But it should charge faster than that.
It's because they're all connected, it will distribute power.
Ah, yeah, okay. How many meals have we got? Down to 206. Luckily they've got plenty of food.
Yes. Oh no, it's from 63 years old.
It's quite young.
Is that young?
For a Thrumble, yes.
Yeah. I thought it might be.
27 packets of Bible meals. I want 30 of them before I send the people away. Madam's going to be one of the people.
Got berries in there now as well.
I don't know where I got
And
them.
the mold comes.
Who's idle? One of the miners must be done, yeah. Probably won't enjoy this.
My bedroom.
Whose bedroom is that? Check. It's his bedroom. That 30. That's 30. Probably 31 actually. Right, so, world.
Send.
Who am I going to send?
Everyone.
I'm not going to send everyone.
How big can your caravan be?
That's
big?
I don't know how big it can be. I'm going to send Blue because he's the medic boy, isn't he? Yeah, he's the medic boy, so I need to change him to food restriction, lavish, and then car. He's got frostbite. I should get frostbite in the jungle. He's not the best. Madam always leads these teams. So that's 3. So who else? Dandaman. Who's a good shot? Not him. Bowman's quite good. So Bowman, Madam, Car and Blue. Right, okay, so world. Form caravan. I don't even need this person. I don't even really want this person. I just want to do the mission. I feel bad for that. In what's she called? Utherp. Right, so
What a name.
Utherp formed caravan. So it was Bowen. He was a pilot apparently. He was the first person I got after the major disaster. Madam is a scientist. Maybe Manx actually. And then Blue, just a tribesman. Who was that one?
What was the normal one?
It was Carr. Where is Carr?
He's the Luddite there.
And then Abram goes.
Send a massive elf.
Just so they can carry more stuff.
It's a lot of food.
Monkey meat. 88 monkey meat. No, that's value. That's a value? No, it's 88 monkey
Yeah,
meat.
88 monkey meat.
and some medicine. Just in case.
Do you have beds?
I'll
Bedrooms?
just put in sleeping spots. On the way, when we're gathering, collecting all this stuff. It's going to be a battle.
That cow though, just patrol.
That is the battle cow. Major breakfast, Croydon. Why?
That crafty skill. Jealous of her bedroom. I didn't even get that.
No, you can get, yeah.
Sky high expectations.
He's got high. He's also wet,
Somewhat
but that's because
impressive.
he's wandering about at night. Somewhat impressive dining room.
Slightly impressive bed.
But he's still jealous, and that's -8. Where is his bedroom? Croigo.
So he's jealous of Howard.
Harold.
That guy there, Howard.
Howard?
Mhm.
I mean, what's the difference?
For his bedroom.
He's got a capybara. His bedroom's bigger and has the same furniture, and also has a game in it. So I don't
He's
understand.
jealous of the modest abode of Howard.
He's got 2 vents.
No. What crew?
It's by accident.
Two beds.
It's just by accident he's got 2 vents.
Everyone has a vent now.
Yeah, because otherwise when the heat wave happens it's just horrific in the bedrooms.
Yeah.
I never send Z-Ban on a mission because Z-Ban needs to defend. Aaron comes in, we need the Master Chief to protect us.
Makes sense, yes.
Somehow there's an infestation of rats.
Spawn,
Could tame some rats and just have an army of battle rats. Biker mice from Mars, you know. So which colonist do you think is the most important to the colony?
One of the chefs over there.
Probably. But like, of the original 5 people I've got,
Yes.
like, you know, the tribals, I've still got these 3.
Yeah.
Don't care about that. They've managed to survive. She get kidnapped for a while.
That's impressive. I had started with 3 people and a husky, and I recently lost a husky, so I'm down to 1 guy left from the original start.
I don't even know what I started with. I think it was a couple of huskies.
Unsightly environment.
That's Rosiara. And she is,
Extremely impressive breakfast.
she's quite happy with her husband. Mushrooms have grown and they're harvesting them.
Very nice. What is in that room there? The one to the right of your brewery?
That is the laboratory. Lacomi's went on an alcohol binge. So that's when the major breaks. That's Croydon. What is Lacomi doing? She's just getting.
It's going in alcohol
steamed.
binge.
What is this? Flake.
That's drug, right?
A flaky white preparation of psychite that can be smoked to induce a short pour, so it's meth, essentially.
I think it's probably crack cocaine.
And
Just to get behind the bar. What sort of bar is this? Why, to be fair, you've got what? Is that like medicine behind the bar as
that is
well?
medicine, but
It's
it's
like-
like the stockpile is not.
You might have an infection there. Let me just give you.
It's not medicine, it's drugs.
Alright.
So it's not medicine.
It's worrying.
You can make like with the same stuff. You can make flake or you can make yayo,
Yeah,
and yayo
that's the cocaine one.
is that cocaine?
Yeah, the descriptions.
So let's do it with that, and then
Stop making.
stop making cocaine.
Whenever I got it, I quickly put it
Is
in the
wake up
caravan.
not
but it's
cocaine?
all- I think that's meth. Just going by the descriptions.
Is it time to cook? Don't know what you make it with, but it's time to cook. It's like Heisenberg in here. Right, no, it's suspended.
So is the top one the priority?
Yes,
Yeah.
let's do that first. Requires 2 Nutrimine. So, probably not, because they can make medicine out of that instead. What does medicine need? What does it need? It needs 1 herbal medicine, 3 cloth. Cloth is my issue. Item stash quest, what is it? Uranium! Need
That's
that.
the uranium won't last. Only 13 days left.
Now you're gonna have to go there, get
Not
that
off an
person.
upside route.
I'll probably let them come back,
Just get them.
because I can just tell this to be back in survival mode again. Who else is there?
What is it? 547 meat? Is it boom root? It must be boom meat.
Innocent, so
Yeah.
envelope meat. There are a lot of envelopes. They're really big animals.
That person's smoking.
Well, that's the thing.
The drill. Yeah. There's gold.
Plastic.
Plastic in his bedroom.
Which isn't really great.
So these are definitely resource deposits. Just it doesn't tell you until you
It
start
doesn't
drilling.
tell you what they are until you start
Does it-
drilling.
Surely not helpful.
So what's defending this? Threats unknown. Oh, there we go.
Oh my goodness.
It's just guys with knives and things.
Yeah. Like it's tribal nation.
Not really.
Assemble the squad.
Damn man.
Someone's with the insulting spoon Krogo.
Right. She's gonna just end them as no, that's the wrong person. She's just gonna end them as they come in. Did I draft Madu? I did. Madu can be there. Max, what have you got? You've got an assault rifle. He's the one with the monkey, I believe.
Can they only have 1 battle animal each?
No.
No, they have more than 1. So it says release animals. Yeah.
That's why Mila did so well. Because she just went in with about 6 elephants and set them on the insects. An F2000.
This might be
Yeah.
overkill to annihilate some guys with sticks.
Yeah, probably. I hope people get there in time. Z-Man. In position. Everyone's in their defensive positions. Right, you coming in? Are you fear?
You might abandon.
They don't abandon. How many of them are there? 9. So there's 9 of them, and then there's 11 of my guys. It's pretty fair. Alright, let's see what happens here. No, Emu's been shot.
Starting time before we were in the corridor.
Madu get hit with some friendly fire. And they're running away. 2 of them got away.
Did any of them survive?
No, they're all dead. How injured are you? Health.
There's a bolt action rifle just sitting there as well.
Yeah, it says the musket, it's not great. You've been shot
AK-74.
twice with an AK, and that's all the damage. Who's got the AK? Who has that AK? It's one of you two, isn't it? No? Who is it?
It'd be a crossfire, logically.
That's you with the friendly fire there, mate. So that's how the corridor just deals with people.
Well, they're repairing the walls.
Yep. The recaps up here, what's going on? The dog's like, this is my dinner.
Yoink, is that a human state? Yes.
Yes, it is a
To the
human.
layer.
To the layer. Panda's got one too. Oh, they're probably going max for this
He's got
one.
break risk as well.
Oh no. Right, go, let's see how many buffs did that put on him.
Only,
Only saw three of them.
Only saw three.
It's dark in that room. There's no lights. We're almost there. This room is filthy.
But the animals have to walk through it if they come from the south, right? Plus, people have to march with the food.
Where are my people? They're up the top right.
2 panthers and a person between some rocks.
Let's hide behind this cactus.
See, whenever you're here, you have to kill all the enemies before you can leave, right?
I don't know. No, I think you can run away.
Alright. So I kind of like tried to run or something and it said something weird. That was pretty easy. The panthers could have invested in a turret or something.
Somebody blew. I mean, she called us. It'd be weird if she didn't take the help.
Maybe it's a trap.
Possibly, but we've got to these places to take cover. Rescue joins. Oh no, now we've got.
Another person.
Yeah.
What is their stats? Anything? What warmth as well? Panther.
Health.
Just a bruise.
A bruise.
Interrogated by panthers.
For 2 days.
Extremely low expectations.
She's very social though.
Eats panthers. She's good with animals. Allegedly.
She's an optimist. Incapable of cooking. It's not as bad as the chef that was incapable of cooking. There's Abram. So yeah, that's a good point to end the stream. We've had a raid and we've rescued this woman from just 2 cats.
You can hold them as well, I think.
Right, I can take them, but they'll rot before I get there.
True.
Blue fired a panther with his P90.
Bowman though.
Fired a burst gingerly. Fired a burst at the panther with the M16. Car's 5.56 round dug into the ground. The panther's right lung and body was damaged by Car's 5.56 round. Bowman's 5.56 round injured the panther's left kidney and body like a pro.
Gunshot in the brain caused the panther to expire. That's.
Yeah, Bowman did some damage.
Only hit by 4 shots, but one in the brain's going to kill him.
All of my elephants have got damage, permanent damages to the brain. This one got a lot. Fired at the panther. The panther's tail was pierced by the 5.56 round. Look at 5.56. The panther's heart and body were shot by Madam's dexterous 5.56 round. Heart and body, and it kept going. That missed by a wide margin. Fired a burst. The panther's body was damaged by Car's 5.56. Car hit the panther with a 5.56.
Nope, a 5.7 by 28.
And that's a P90, isn't it?
Yes.
Right leg cleverly. Right leg slickly. Panther's tail was shattered. Hit the panther. Panther died. It's a lot of damage to that panther.
Did they show up in the wildlife?
Yes. We're in the desert now. Let's go at these people, and then take a look at the folk that just get done in. Right. So, log. Bear told a joke about plantologists to Bear. What? Scorpion and Bear joked about making top hats. Komodo's 5.56 rounds narrowly missed Bear and damaged Bear's right lung and torso. That doesn't make any sense. Croigo's 5.7 round damaged Bear's right tibia and leg artistically. The 5.45 round injured Bear's stomach and torso with artistry.
Vassaloto was the guy that hit your AI as well. Not your AI, he hit your teammate.
Madu. Max fired at Bear with the G36K.
5.8 by 42. Is that like not a zero?
One person has no recent entries. People have not, who aren't the ones that just get done in. Emu.
Vasu to narrowly missed email and hit Madu for 5.45.
Shot on the hand. Yeah, but if I look at my elephants, especially the older ones, I don't know if that's an older
They've
one.
been shot like 100 times.
Pregnant.
Age 3, it's not very old.
Front right hoof. Front left hoof shattered. Whole body pregnant.
You
There's
can-
2 pregnant ones there.
You can give them operations alright.
Nah, I don't think so. Oh, you can. No,
Oh
you
no,
can just
not
administer beer to the elephant. What else? That's one.
Someone was
Also
doing
pregnant.
that though because I had a doe that was very drunk. It was very
Yeah, you do get that. Like once I found a puppy that was an Andrex puppy that was hours old and it was passed out on alcohol. Just in the storeroom. I know Abrams get injuries. Health.
stab scar.
Just from a gladius. Some of them did have like damage to their brain. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here, so leave ratings and things if you enjoyed. Subscribe, follow the series. I stream this when I can. It's pretty entertaining, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the future with more Rimworld.